So like I say, it's about time we start my first ever Tales game. Like I say, I typically like JRPGs, I like a Final Fantasy and stuff like that. So this is the type of thing I expect to be up my alley. I am playing on PC, and I'm going to be trying to play with keyboard and mouse. Probably one of my first times ever playing a JRPG like this, other than MMOs. So it's going to be interesting to see if this is if this will work for me. But I do believe there is an animated intro here, and there's probably a good chance that if you're watching this on YouTube, it's probably been copyright claimed or something. We'll soon find out one way or another. But let's give this a watch, because I'm pretty sure it plays here. Yeah. I'm only aware of this guy to boot the game up to make sure everything is working. I was going to try and get the settings, and I couldn't get to them. A JRPG, that sounds depressing. Yes, I know it's I know the reference you're making there, Moist. How you doing? See, my understanding of Tales games is they're pretty much like watching an anime. I know a few of them have actually been adapted into animes. It looks fucking cool. Evil guy, I'm guessing? So we know that's the main character. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Also, as another note for anyone that is watching this on YouTube, the thumbnail of the video that you've seen was made by my wife. You can go and check her out at twitch.tv/SacredLotusMC. She has a YouTube channel. I can't remember the exact URL for that off the top of my head, though. I'm pretty sure you'll find her through her Twitch, though. Argo, thank you for the host. Your support's much appreciated. I was about to press any key, thank you. That is really quick to go back into that. Okay, press any key. There we go. So, another thing to note for our playthrough. I do have all the DLCs. I got the big edition. We're going to play with English voices. So I've got all the DLCs, and I will be abusing them as I like to use them. I've got them, I may as well. If it makes the game easier, then it makes the game easier. I'm sorry, but that's just how I like to play my games. You have a creamy finger, Argo. Oh my god. Difficulty normal, input queue time long? Just the queuing time for button inputs when launching an attack combo? Yeah, let's go long if your only other option is short. Destination marks, map orienting fix, vibration settings. Off, just in case I have a controller plugged in. Yes, please. No. Nope, just simply subtitles. Okay. Scroll down. Graphic settings. Borderless, VSync, on 60 frames. Menu text extra quality. Let's go high. I think we can do high. Screen space reflection, shadows high, anti-alias yes, motion blur off. Boot as you know what, we'll give this a try. Dying Light 2 is pretty nice. I hopefully plan to start playing that at some point. Depth of field, that's fine. Any changes to the menu texture will be reflected when the game is next booted. Save these settings. It's so rounded. Let's go stereo. Save and begin.
In ages long past, It was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods.
I'm fully expecting to recognize voice actors, and this one I immediately do.
Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles, the prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Firemaster Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat.
5 realms, does that include the Shadow Realm? So what they're trying to say is everything was fine until the Fire Nation attacked.
Under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape. Death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
Tales of Arise.
You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded.
Iron Mask?
Why you?
Let me.
Huh. What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless... All right, 3rd Squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get moving!
Hey, wait for me!
Helping him out? Or improving his characteristics? Okay.
Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Why is he the only one wearing a mask?
Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Hey, Argo, how's the backstory going? Ask Doc to treat you. You're hurt because of me? Don't sweat it, kid. It's not like I felt anything. Doesn't he? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I chose to stick my neck out for you. I don't regret a thing, so don't sweat it.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself, and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
Just been stabbed. Oh, would you look at that?
Die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always...
We're a guy with no past.
But I can't just...
The race is won.
Great way to introduce, like, hey, this is just you, your player.
Young. You have time.
I hope there's plot twists, like we get revealed shit about his past.
Both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right?
How does he see through the mask?
You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Guess I'll go back to my room.
The bright eyes stick these weird stones on our bodies, and then as work us to the bone until we're dead. So as the routine beatings weren't hard as from them weren't enough. When they're in a real bad mood, they sick the zuggers on us.
I'm a slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core? Or a face, or memories for that matter? Not like worrying about it'll change anything.
Okay, I get it. Wait, what's the question mark thing? Something I'm not going to yet. Okay. Nope, not going that way either. Okay, we were just going to go the right way. We're just going to keep going. Right, it's like to burn all over the place to tell you it's fuel to make as a mine for us. There's no reason for us to do it. Once we do, they'll just take it, light it up, and then why is it hotter than hell here? No, not matter how tired you get. I'm guessing it maybe no matter how tired you get of seeing them, you can always find Renna and lingering in the sky. I hate it's like they're watching over us, keeping an eye on our every move. Especially something else. There's no way we could even hope to beat the Renna when they can build floating castles like that. I don't see a floating castle. That looks like a planet or a moon. In fact, that looks like a moon. That looks like a planet. God knows where we are then. Oh, is that the floating castle? That looks pretty high up. Listen, whatever these bastards do to you, don't even think about trying to fight back against them. Bright Eyes got it. I know, it's not like any of us have a chance in hell of even beating one of these soldiers as all their beasts, let alone Lord Zabazam. Shh, don't talk about this in public, you two, as who knows what they'll do if they hear you guys. Yeah, probably kill you.
I should get some rest.
Sure, I mean, it's not like we've got anything else we can do.
People have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye. I'd better head to work. So I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
We're gonna get going as you're on freight hauling duty today.
Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans. Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
The duty is us pushing. Someone's fighting back.
Grenar!
Zephyr, she's here!
Good accuracy.
The hell? Come back!
Okay.
The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, embedded, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now!
Huh?
Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You caused us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
We're actually fighting back. things got hectic pretty quick.
Focus on the girl! Jump over at the front! Take the girl along! The man is expendable!
Armored soldiers.
Guess I'm. Oh, well, there goes that.
Idiots. Hey, you two.
Don't underestimate a monk.
Come on.
If anyone gets hurt just by touching her,
Hope you can jump.
how did they capture her in the first place? Did they willingly put themselves in shackles? She put herself in shackles or something?
You all missed your chance to become Lord, which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balsav. Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion. Yes, sir.
I'm guessing there's to be some time skip stuff here. Because, like, she jumped down to the valley. Down the valley, they already knew they were already looking for
Someone's in a
her.
bad mood.
He's already found out.
Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris. What
Did he
do
call
you
himself Mighty Bolsag?
From what I hear, you seem to be having
Possibly.
some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
want? Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me, I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Was it too much as effort to animate his hand closing, glass shattering? Alphen?
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Resistance group?
Tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance.
Yeah.
For the Danon people.
Called it.
We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her?
So I
What the hell is
can't take
going
the
on?
mask off, huh?
I need to go and find out for myself.
Here's the service line for the old abandoned mine. There are many of these lines all over the place. They enable us to be nimble and stay one step ahead of Bright Eyes. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. What is this place? This is the old Zion Mine, one of the Crimson Crow safe houses. Patterns like this one are pretty commonplace, so we have no shortage of place to hide out. You want to know something I can tell you? What are the Crimson Crows? I told you we're a resistance group fighting the Bright Eyes. Our goal is to liberate the place from Rena. So injustice, as injustice are constant things for us. It's a stress work for me as a medic. If you want to know something, I can tell you. Who's Zephyr? He's the leader. He's not just physically strong. He's got real smarts, as he's indispensable to us. Where's the woman? Jailed up. Interrogation. You can check on her if you're curious. Who are you fighting? The runners, the ones who came down from Leah's, have given us hell for the last 3 centuries. Of course, we can't reach neighboring towns. So our current target is the runner here and their lord. Well, know something I can tell you? Nope. That's everything. Have we met before? No, we've never met, but you're definitely famous in these parts. Everyone knows you as the Buckethead who stands up to the armed soldiers and can take a beating from them like it's nothing. So everyone knows us because of our reputation. So much as they can get as much fire out of the realm as possible. I noticed you don't have a spirit core in your body. Did you, as you dig it out yourself? As you did really good not having any Bright Eyes catch you without one all this time. I'm impressed. Spirit core? Glowing glows. Is we heard about that thing and it, like what people have been having on their hands?
Damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renin, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renin soldiers. So then why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renin, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder. Not to rest until every last one of you is...
That's what they're on about.
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, But it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you. That's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsev must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
I got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Well, we have a sword. It's dull. Again, though, I don't get why they're fully treating her like she's a bad person. That shiny, is that loot? It looks blunt and rusted. Well, it is a dull sword. Press escape. Cool, just in case. Unclaimed DLC items. I did say, this is how I like to play. They could probably make me OP as hell. I see boosts in here. Don't care. I've got to go through a lot of these. Unknown difficulty level, very easy difficulty. Why do I have to get into the game to unlock those? Hey, in case you want to start them very easy, like, hey. Cool. That's everything claimed. Like I say, this could make us super overpowered. I don't care. I just want to enjoy my game. Yeah, it's gonna be a little... You know what? We'll go with the regular stuff for now. No accessories. Yeah, we won't put on anything for now. Artifacts are special effects simply by having them, some of which has bonuses. They can be enjoyed after clearing the game. You can also toggle on and off each effect. Okay.
Enemy attack!
An ambush. Renans are here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
Enemy attack. Let me stand guard of this pathway so you can't go back this way. Damn it, how the hell, what the hell are the lookouts doing? How did he find this place?
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How did they find out about this place?
Hey, can I come over there and one-shot you with my new weapons? Wasn't for that armor, as the bright ones were. I could easily take on a one-on-one. Leave everything and essential behind.
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? I just didn't know.
Bright eyes woman took advantage of all the confusion and broke out. There's no use trying to take on armored soldiers like this. It only means more casualties for us to deal with later. Yes, we fight!
Stop right there! Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, Insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Normal attacks. Press Q to form a normal attack. At first, you can string 3 normal attacks together. But by learning certain skills, there's a limit that can be increased. Characters can also attack as midair after jumping. As REs are special actions performed by spending part of your astral gauge. Press R, E, or F to use the assigned to each key. As gradually restores automatically and it will restore slowly when attacking. Push WASD or shift to evade incoming attacks. You can also perform a perfect evasion, allow you to take it. We may want to control this.
Or die!
So much for playing nice. Alright, we're up. A real fight. Still, I have to do this.
I won't go quietly.
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! It's over! Try harder! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
I think that went pretty well.
I won. I actually beat one of those Renin soldiers. I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
Okay. Now, out of curiosity. What does this blade do for us? This is where we just one-shot stuff. Don't try and take on any armored soldiers yourself. You don't just have a chance in hell in winning. I just beat one.
Right, here goes! Now the word! You're mine! You're finished!
Nope.
Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! It's over! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! It's over! Swallow Blade!
I mean, yeah, it goes a bit faster, but not too much. It's not like I'm just tapping them with an auto. I thought that one was completely unarmed. How the hell did she get a weapon? Not that I'm complaining, it saved my ass for damn sure.
Shion V. Mayor Imeris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolton.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renin affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
This music, I will say, pretty nice. Combos! Combos are actions strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks have a set time limit when arts can continue until as throughout. Normal attacks count separately on the ground and in the air. Use as to go in between them and just extend a combo. You mean stuff I've already been doing? During a combo, if the same art is used multiple times within 4 actions, its penalty will its penetration as will decrease and the enemy will recover from it sooner. Continuous do so will also raise as making it half as effective. So don't spam.
I call my own shots. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
This is kind of new for me, if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises. It's over.
Here I go.
So I've only got Swallow Blade and as Rising Phoenix. Okay.
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renin like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renins. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah. Silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway. So it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for?
Okay.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Escape the mine together. Look around for any loot. Schizophrenia, you can hold control to toggle escape.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Ah.
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danons don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renin soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renin rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renins. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
She's cooperating.
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
There's so many more places to explore down here. Oh, we've gone into anime mode.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out! Sion! Sion!
His mask.
The blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core.
Oh. That's some power.
You okay?
His hands.
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword
Okay.
that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The
I mean-
blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic.
It's made it all sink in.
I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what?
Coming from the guy just wielding the thing.
And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Befriended? Sure. We'll call that befriended. That's the weirdest befriending I've ever seen. Specializing in gun-based long-range strikes and astral arts. Use her to hit enemies from a safe distance and healing arts on allies with low HP. Healing arts cost CP to use, so mind your CP total. When auto mode's enabled, as primarily target flying with astral or wielding enemies, as well as foes with low HP during combat. Befriending is another way to say not actively planning to murder you. Sure. Noted, if when it comes to the D&D game, tell my players when someone wants to stop and is no longer planning to kill them, you've befriended them. CP, cure points. Astral and healing and supportive effects consume cure points. In addition to AG, CP is shared across the party and can be restored with items or staying in on campgrounds. It can also be raised by leveling up or finding specific items. Right. No. Strategy. Strategy determines how your party operates. During battle, open the menu and press G to swap between them. And use their recovery supply items determined by your strategies. Okay. Won't go that fully. You can assign astral arts as you learn them. You can set 3 different astrals to use while on the ground, plus an additional 3 when in midair. Press RT to inspect the astrals you have available. The character can also set to auto, can use all of their astrals, but you have to press F to uncheck the astrals you wish for them to avoid. So as long as I don't have them equipped, they can use whatever the hell they want. Go with that. Do we have... No? Okay. Just use everything for now. You also have a stronger rifle. Okay.
Our cover's been blown here. Get a move on. We're moving to another base.
Whoops, I thought that was the right way. This place looks fucked. Land of brimstone and swirling ash.
That's...
Glanimede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balsef. Self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
To my understanding, Fire Nation is just tutorial.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Change the control during combat. Press control in the menu to change the character to active controlling. Semi-auto, automatically move in range. As manual full control. Fights best on set strategy. Semi-auto designs for players who only wished for casual as dabbed in combat.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm. Talent Storm. Tusk Cannon. Don't let them form a pack.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Level up.
I've got your back.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
In other words, don't fight that thing. It's not advisable.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
I want to go up this way. Life balls.
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
It's a camp.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can, you'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
In other words, let me teach you about campsites. I just need to pay attention for any, like, the control in the corner. Resting at campground restores your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits, cutscenes that you've previously viewed.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
Okay, that's just a time to claim.
Sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zoogles prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a sport.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But...
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
A Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
Some
That's
people
okay.
believe it, some people don't.
Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
Let's arrest them. And I realized there was another scene.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing.
That's kind of
Two things
shitty.
that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Oh.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together, we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
hurry.
What was that about?
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Mine.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Guess I misread the landing.
Getting some fish. Did I? Just can't open the menu in here. Oh, I didn't take any damage.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Roam certain areas, they're very hard to fight. Get some items and a lot of SP before you manage to beat them. No, what you're telling me is
Almost made it to Ulzebek.
don't go beyond these. So, backtrack.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Mega Ray!
Don't go charging off like that. That is coming.
You're mine!
A freezing storm!
Guess we gotta roll with it.
Ice tornado!
I'll run you through. Still got some energy left?
Need you ask?
Glad to hear it. In that case, cover me. I'm sure I can put this to use.
Minerals and stuff.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Slap the duck!
How's
Mega
this?
Ray!
That is coming.
Enter storm!
One final push. Right. Give them all we got.
These little
This is
ones
it.
are hardly
Dig
worth
deep.
our time.
Easier, less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
There we go.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Oh. Orange gel. Solves
What's
30%
this?
CP.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
How can you be sure?
You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
I noticed there was a one there, but I went to press it and it changed.
I'll take you all on.
Slap the duck!
Freezing storm!
I'm on it.
It's over!
Talent sword.
Take this!
There! Go! You're mine! Who wants to
It's over.
Mega Ray!
Boom, there we go.
Let me know if you're struggling.
We're fine. Open. Made it to our first town.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried.
I'll say, take that as a yes. Oh, now we've got way too much dialogue to keep up with everything.
Should this really be here?
Doesn't matter. Fine now. I took it. Got it. Aha! Scrap meat. Guessing there's nowhere for that ladder needed.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
Okay.
Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
looking good, apart from the
I
mask.
don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Quiet batters, ocean blue battle garbs. Looking nice. Oh. Like water and oil.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Moscow. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that.
I mean, she's not wrong.
All of the other Danons that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me.
I've had a very dark thought. That would be an answer to their problems.
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
I really want to find out more of her backstory to see what made her like this. But no, the dark thought I just had is like, so he says like from the moment we're born, like we're raised a certain way to think like that. Hell, probably even before that. Why do they bother having kids? Why do they make the choice of having kids in this predicament? And the only answer... Oh, okay.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl.
We found roosting in hidden spots throughout the land. They may do something by venturing those who track them down. Oh. Okay. So they're actually the thing. But yeah. So I was saying though. Why would they bother having kids? Like, eventually if they just all died out and stopped having kids, there'd be no more for them to take over? Like, we'll take like no more for them to use eventually? So at that point they're believing in a better future for their kids one day, which things seem very bleak, and I can understand why people would see it that way. And the only other answer that comes to my mind is they're forcing them? Which is essentially saying you are going to rape each other? Which is very dark.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I wonder if something happened. Hey.
Says he heard as you might be a little short-handed. Yeah, you could say that. Don't think he'll send over Iron Mask himself, though. Those bright eyes video, are you sure we can really trust her? She's on our side, as Zephyr can vouch for her. If Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. What in the hell as the names as I'm the one who runs the lodges? It's a lodge, we already have but we already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw and rock hard dirt around here. Crimson Crow have their fair share of folks who either knock on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place here is for, to give people rest up and properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs their rest. If you don't get rest, you can't hope to fight. What do you want us to do then? I need your help in hurling some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from their hideout in the zone mine. The mines? Is it really such a good idea after this, they just snuffed the place out? These are valuable items that people are risking their lives to gather, as we need to get at least some of them back. At this point, meet up with them and help bring the supplies back. Quest started. Okay. Introduction to side quests. Talking to someone with the letter icon will start a sub-quest. Clearing these sub-quests will earn you rewards, and you can accept many of them, as many as you like. You can check each of their objectives by the activity record.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for...
Oh. Should we down the river at this point, meet up with them? So yeah, that's the way we came from. So, am I able to... By formation, you can change whichever characters will fight in combat, as well as who you wish to control their positions, determining what position. Toggle their boost attack, Q, or E during combat, whether you control. I was gonna see if I can get the marker to move, but I guess it's... Okay. Everyone respawns.
Get lost! Rising Wyvern! Cyan instant! Here I come! You're finished!
Oh, hello.
First aid! A freezing storm! Ice tornado! A freezing storm! Plasma shock! Take this! Mirage!
She's trying to heal herself.
Seems about right to me.
Oh shit. Well, I got another cap. I was just trying to look down here if that respawned. Guess it did.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Probably got ambushed.
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renin wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renins can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renins.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one...
Can't wait for the entire quest to be like, oh, now we're going to teach you how to cook with said cooking pot.
Right, here goes! Azure Storm! I'll take you all off! You're mine! It's over! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You're mine! Mirage! You're mine! Here I come! Plasma shock! Rising light!
There you go.
Xion, you okay?
It's nothing. Don't be so dramatic.
I want to collect my resources. Okay, she's been put to 1 HP. So even with overpowered items, don't bloody matter. This point just helped with XP.
Azure Storm! You're mine! You're finished!
Ice tornado!
I'm not done! Here I come!
None shall escape.
Mirage!
Looks
There
like
we
it
go.
would be worth something.
In we go. So nobody made it, huh? I'm sorry if we just arrived. We could have. Hey, these things happen. It hurts, but this is the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice we lost. When's Daddy coming home? Oh no, that's the guy's kid. Oh yeah, sweetie. Your dad's gone away for a while, and don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? As I know that whenever grown-ups look sad and say someone's gone, they always mean they're dead. Daddy always warned me that this might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave. Poor kids shouldn't have to be dragged into our own mess. Let's report back and get ready to fight. Emblem obtained, Iron Mask, Rebellion Spark. Oh, here we go. Emblem obtained, Veteran Samurai. Some of these you get for having DLCs. That was the beach. Standland Schoolboy. Sailing Battlemaid. Seaside Queen. New girl in class. As you fill certain requirements for each of your characters, you'll earn titles for them, which unlock arts and skills that they can learn, making fights easier. You can view these by as titles unlock requirements at the skill panel. You can spend your skill points, SP, to learn arts and skills on the unlocked titles, from the unlocked titles, all of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to spend SP easy, early, and often. The skill panel can be accessed directly by pressing B. If there's a skill you want to learn, but just don't have the SP for yet, highlight it with the skill panel and press F. Doing so will turn on alert and notify you once you have enough SP to finally learn it. That's a pretty cool quality of life feature, not going to lie. So, I'm going to go ahead and guess. Like, these top ones here is like what you get just instantly for having the thing. Because she's used Ice Tornado a few times. And it's these other ones that you're going to learn. Oh, he actually earned a new one from thing. Can't worry. So I guess this is actually a new skill I've just learned before, because she only has one thing here. I have to read through them properly in a bit. Oh, there is another
See
cycler.
anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
I'm skeptical.
River to get here, right? Is there out there? Big guy with insects for wings, has scythes for arms. Yeah, we saw it, looked pretty big. Hmm? Our computers, they're so strong that the more energy the we could use as them to make a new weapon and stand up. We'll take it on. You know what you're saying? We've got enough to worry about without inviting even more danger. But I think it might be beyond you. It's not as like I need you guys to take it down right away. How do I put it? If anybody has a shot, I think you guys eventually. Once you feel like you're up for a chance, that is. When you are, will you be willing to come back to give it a shot? You can bring other people along for help. In other words, here's a side quest, but we don't expect you to do it right now because you're probably going to die. Come back later when you've learnt the game a bit more, got a bit leveled, and have other companions.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renin armored soldiers.
So, by the looks of it, like, all main story stuff's voice acted, which is good.
Sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renin equipment, huh?
Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renin castle out there.
What with it being impenetrable, I forgot.
But with a Renin tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renin rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
We're really going in there for some clothing.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Fair. At this point, real quick, guys, I want to quickly go for a little break. There we go. Right. So we're going to some ruins because Madam doesn't want to wear the clothing of lower people.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There are Zugals here too?
Hey!
You should always assume there's anywhere you go. That's one of the reasons I need you all. We're a team after all. That means you need to pull your weight. So when I call for you, I expect you to clear out enemies around me? Why do I have to do all that? In exchange, when you call for me, I promise I'll shoot the enemies around you too.
Right.
Sounds fair? Yep. If you don't get in the habit of speaking up during fights, that'll impact morale and our ability to combo together, so make sure you do it often, okay? Looks like the enemy spot. It's time to get to work. Oh. Boost attack. You can summon allies in combat to use their unique bit as boost attacks. Once the boost gauge is full, press the corresponding 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the direction. These moves can be followed up with more attacks afterwards and can restore AG when used. Although boost gauge boosts up automatically over time, it can also be filled faster by landing attacks and counter edge as enemies. Iron Blade. It can down almost any enemy. Use it to get allies out of deep trouble and create an opening for additional attacks. Tutorial start.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot. Eat dirt!
Fire instant!
This one's all mine!
Here I go!
Eat dirt!
I'm only getting started!
Here I come!
They've got me surrounded!
Fires numerous of beams of light from the muzzle of her rifle. Effective on aerial elements, it can temporarily restrict their flying abilities and down them.
Flyers!
This one's mine! I'll shoot them down! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Take this! It's over!
Magna Ray! This one's...
Here I come!
This one's mine!
Success! Teaming up with other party members for a boost allows you to keep attacks going. Different members work better against different enemy types, so don't be afraid to mix and match to maintain the upper hand in battle.
Okay. Slap the shock!
I never miss! This is it!
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Slap the shock! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Eat dirt!
Slice! Looks like you get the hang of it. Don't let it go to your head. Those are easy ones. I know.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday. Ugh, you can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
Money?
So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Let's say there's some pretty big ruins.
Existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance?
I can't remember anything being in this corner. We'll soon find out. I'm blocking subtitles down there. Well. Hey guys.
An opponent like this should be easy. I'm not done!
It's over! Magna Ray!
You're mine! Come one, come all! You're finished!
None shall escape my judgment!
Take this!
Ray!
You're finished!
None shall
Here I
escape
come.
my judgment!
You're finished! Here I come!
Ray!
Did pretty good.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Meow. What do you want, Giz?
Get lost!
Come and face me! You're mine! It's over!
None shall escape my
That
judgment!
crossing is driving me mad! We got flyers!
There, I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
You're finished! All yours!
There we go.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
All the resources.
Gotta break through! Here I come! Blue escape!
Let the marksman handle
Here
this!
I come! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Now that we've got the boost attack things, they're really going down easy. I say that, watch me run to enemies that is going to like one-shot me.
Let's dispose of the trash.
It's over! Blue escape! Rising
Insects
force
should
all
stay on
mine.
the ground.
You're finished! Here I come! It's over! Eat dirt! You're mine!
Cyan instant!
Seems about right to me.
Collect the stone. Can't go up there. Oh, big rock golem guy. Don't know if I want to fuck with him.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Azure Storm! Here I come! It's over! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! You're finished!
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, I can't think of anyone better than you, Shion.
You're finished!
We managed to pull through.
Few small enemies down here. Okay, hey guys.
No choice. Take this!
Freezing storm!
It's over! You're mine! Damn it! Take
Let
this!
the marksman handle this! Cyan instant!
You're mine! It's over!
Here I go!
Barely a blip on our radar.
I'm really got to learn how to like use these characters properly. Oh, there's a campfire between us and the next area. That's cool.
Gotta break through!
There!
You're finished!
Where are you going?
Here I come! Slash my shock!
You're mine!
You're mine! You're
A
finished!
freezing storm!
Here I come! You're finished!
I say I've got nothing to do there.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Lavender. Yeah, I'm thinking I really want to try taking on these rock things, but kind of want to go and get one shot.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'll take you all on! Azure Storm!
This one, we turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back.
Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
It's over.
I can
Nice.
feel my power growing!
We're level 8 now.
Gotta break
Here,
through!
let me help.
Here I come!
First aid!
Ah! Eat dirt! Here I come!
Help this!
It's over!
Where are you going?
Take this! You're finished!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
It's an owl.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
And all that way to find an owl. No, there's no way to get on top of this bit. Time for the test. Nope, no fall damage. Cool.
Let's dispose of the trash. Got you. Mega Red, go find someone else to pick on.
You're finished!
Cyan Instant!
Take this! Ah!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Ice Tornado!
You're finished! Great!
Oh shit, hey yo. I saw a feeling like fighting you right now is maybe a bad idea. There's a camp right there. Just in case things go wrong. Level 9 gone.
You're mine!
Ice Tornado!
Azure Storm! Take this!
Help this!
It's over!
Primed and ready! I'll cover you! Help this!
Now I can let loose.
Here, let me
Learn to recover.
First aid!
Okay, here I go.
Cyan Instant!
Take this!
Looks like we
Wasn't
won.
too bad. Could have been a lot worse. Once a character has performed has reached a certain threshold, they'll learn new. Okay.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
Time for us to camp and learn how to cook.
Since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? I'm not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
I don't know why you felt the need to auto-walk my character to the fire pit.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
At camps and inns, you can cook meals, confirm temperature effects when eaten. New dishes can be made by finding recipes, while ingredients can be found by collection points in general stores. Eating new meals overrides any previous effects. Depending on who in the party cooks the meal, as extending their effects or durations will vary. As such, it's wise to rotate who's on cooking duty based on your current goals and the party's overall status.
All done. Come and eat.
Okay.
You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
Oh. Speedy Chef. Counter edge. After performing evasives or perfect guard, press Q to toggle immediate counterattack. Well, I do have a few points. We can maybe spend some. You have anything like that? You. Da, 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 da.
Well, off we go.
I hate camping out.
Not learn anything new there. Honestly, I think I was going to swap that to Swallow Blade. Keep that as it is. At the beginning of a healing art, that heals one ally. We get a physical ailment. Okay. In we go.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we?
Oh. So that's what they mean by bright eyes.
Easy.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side, but I can't just walk in. Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
She likes the food.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure. Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great
No
Conquest
monsters.
centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters.
I won't forgive you! I never miss!
Slide! Here I come! You're finished!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Grab that.
Out of our way!
Try harder! This one's all mine! It's over! You're mine! Mirage!
So she dealt with the other one. Oh wow, okay.
Is this...
That's cool.
A chest of some sort?
A Renin kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside.
Mr. Soly Soul, how you doing? That is the right way, so we want to fight these. How are you going for the day, how am I? I'm doing good. Enjoying this game so far.
Here I come! You're finished! Take this! Eat dirt! You're mine! You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Clear escape! All yours!
This could be useful. We've been
Yeah, like I
working
say-
for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until
Yeah,
we
I've been
search
enjoying this
every
game.
inch of this place.
We've only just started today. Tales of Arise. May give me some ideas to help us with the world, who knows?
Our way. Ice tornado!
You're mine! It's over! Plasma shock!
It's over!
Boom!
Barely a blip on our radar.
So, you've called upon the wrath of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. He'll annihilate all your foes with his white lightning attack. I'm not sure if I'm meant to jump down or not. I'm guessing I'm meant to go in the big, important looking elevator.
Gotta break through! I'll take you all on!
Ow, I was trying to avoid though.
You're mine! We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back. Take this! It's over!
Mega ray!
Here I come! Plasma shock!
Ice tornado! Well then, let's keep moving.
We're a sunflower barrier. So does the annihilation of foes include D&D enemies? Iron chunk.
I won't forgive you!
Swallow blade!
Instant! Here's
Rising
a healing
Wyvern!
arc! First aid! There! Go! You're mine!
You're mine!
Here, let me help! First aid! Back into the...
Depends if the DM allows them to.
Rise.
An emblem.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
I could have jumped the gap the entire time. Equipment. Penetrates 30%? Sure. Resident quarters?
Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
What is it?
She's either Weiss from Ruby, or that was potentially someone's wedding dress.
No, nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Noble Rose. Noble Scarlet.
Okay.
Sacred Tiara. Is even a tiara to go with it? Are you taking the piss? Put this back on. I give you it for a reason. Where is it all? Look, there's a tiara.
In good mood? Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
What a rap. An opponent like this should be easy. I'll take you all on.
Ice tornado!
You're mine!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
It's over! Mirage! Now! You're mine!
Looks like it could be worth something.
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nay thought it was a Renin castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
I won't forgive you! Swallow blade! Blast the shock! Take this!
Okay, we're now starting to destroy these things.
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
Fast travel. As you pass through certain campgrounds and other locations, you unlock fast travel points. You can return to them instantly. Open the map. List from the arena and pick a point. Okay. I was wondering if fast travel was going to be in the game.
We've reached our destination.
Side quest. Hey, your Iron Mask's that Zephyr Brian, right? Can I ask a small favor? Sure, what is it? I appreciate you being so quick to help. Here's the deal, we're running short on food. It's something of an ongoing problem. The soil out here doesn't offer as our crops. Some wheat and potatoes.
How's this?
Well, as this Tayo we found outside town. Is that what we're looking for? Yeah, sure. Do you just wanted food? Because everyone's hungry. Teach you a recipe.
Okay. Thanks.
Steamed potatoes.
Sorry for the side trip.
We got to learn a new dish. I'll take what I can get, really. Let's cook it next time we make camp.
Is that why she went along with this?
She wants to learn how to cook things. Just making that noise.
Crap!
We have a huge problem. Something bigger than our attack. As because I don't have time to waste for you. The Bright Eyes have started massacring folks all over. They must be after her massacre. I guess the enemy must be serious about retrieving it. They must be, even if they're as willing to kill slaves as they need to harvest astral energy. Has got hit real bad. Are you sure about that? Oz is the closest town to where we attacked them from earlier. I feel bad for our people out there. There's the brakes.
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Mosul.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
Something I want to check out because I didn't get to check it out before. Or at least read it properly. Once you get to a certain over time, style open becomes stronger. Okay, that's not. Efficiency and Awakening. These can go up goes up as the character uses these asking corresponding type. Once a series level, you can learn new ones. Is that the combo thing? That may have been what I was trying to read before. Also, from what I was just reading about the skill panels. Ah. Oh, good lord. Okay, so they give big stat boosts. Could in theory complete one for one character. But let's go ahead. Take down as enemies by boosted attack 20 times, cook 8 meals. Do you have any stuff? No? Okay.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! It's over!
Burning strike!
Here I come!
Cyan
You're
instant!
finished! Plasma shock!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Let's also... I know, I keep going into this. I'm awful. Let's change that to Sonic Thrust. We didn't get anything there.
Gotta break through! Now you'll learn! You're mine! Here I come!
They really don't give up, do they?
You've got spirit!
Let me help.
Pierce through! You're finished! Take this! It's over! Sonic blow! Take this! It's over!
Cyan instant!
I did the wrong move.
There! How's this? Take this!
It's over!
By the power of water!
Try harder! Take this! Sonic
Freezing
thrust!
storm!
Plasma shock!
Ice tornado!
Ice tornadoes to the middle of an area. Say it's a chest. Open it.
There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual. They must have gotten deployed to Mosgul.
Doc, cool. Everyone, please.
An opponent like this should be easy. It's over! Take this!
A freezing storm!
Next! Pierce through!
Ice tornado!
No escape!
A freezing...
I can feel my power growing!
Level 9! That goes to somewhere unknown.
I won't forgive you!
Here I come! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
None shall escape my judgment!
I'm not done!
Ray!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Excuse me, I want in here.
An opponent like this should be easy. Here I come! Lifeless Dock! Next! Take this! I won't show you any mercy! Eat dirt! No escape! Sonic thrust! Lifeless Dock! You did it! You're mine! You're mine!
Hear me! I'm a fury! Burning!
Here I come! You're finished! Take this! You're finished!
None shall escape!
Slowly getting the hang of combat. Gold mushroom recipe.
We should try it and see how it turns out.
Right, here goes!
This one's mine!
Lifeless Dock!
Like, instantly destroy them?
Looks like we won. What's this thing?
Get lost!
Take this! You're finished!
Ice
We did
tornado!
it! Mirage!
Here I go! I'm only getting
You're
started!
finished! Take this! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Got the killing blow.
Looks like we won.
Seems to be offline.
Gotta break through! Pierce through!
Mega ray! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
We did it!
None shall escape
Here
my
I come!
judgment!
You're finished! You picked the wrong fight! Rising light!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Carp. Haven't been down here yet. Haven't been in here yet. Kinda want to almost explore that, but I almost feel like it's also not gonna let me.
No choice!
Sighted! House this!
No escape!
Mega ray!
Here I come!
By the power of
Mirage!
Just have to wait for him to
Seems
get
about
closer.
right to me.
I won't forgive you!
Pierce through! Slash the shot!
Stay an instant!
Great! Next!
Go!
I'm not done!
Here's a healing art! First
Here I
aid!
come!
Gemini Aqua! Barely a blip on our radar.
She's dealing like some serious damage in the background. Oh, hello. Found the
I'm
owl.
surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Oh, I can actually go in here. Cave of Solitude. Why do I get the feeling there's like a big scary boss here?
Looks like this place opens out into the ocean.
The water's so much cleaner than what's on the surface. I even see fish swimming around.
Yeah, and boy, do they look delicious.
What?
Never mind.
Is this a fishing spot? Is there fishing in this game?
Right, here goes! Left the shot! Great! Next! You're mine!
Mega Ray!
Here I come!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Now you'll learn!
Mess with my friends, will you?
You just crossed the wrong line!
Oh.
You're finished! Plasma shock!
Damn it, Bennett!
You're finished! Mirage! You're mine!
Say, where are you going?
Hey! Hey! Damn it!
So I said about coming back here later.
Too late.
Stop. Please, don't hurt the children.
What's that? Damn it, I can't reach them in time.
Oh, to go down there?
Get back, Cole.
Duck! Cole! Stop! Not if I can help it!
Flame of
Take it!
Here, let me help. First
Try
aid!
harder! No, you can't! Take it!
Stay an instant!
Are you all right? What about the others? Are those bastards still here?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Danon slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me. I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword?
It's on my back.
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I... Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Doc, thank you.
Now, remember what you said. And don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met. And you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
I wonder if Doc actually knows who we are. Hello, owl.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
So what exactly is the plan now? We supposed to leave? Oh, return.
You're back. Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
I see. Zephyr? Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus,
fair.
You remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, trying to help you is a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
If you say so. All right, come on in.
Come on in.
Thanks.
Come stay a while and listen.
Yes. What's wrong?
Doing since you got your fight right, I'm starting to get worried about your weapon holding up. After all, as you're about to fight the Lord, you need to prepare for whatever he throws you, right? Luckily, we have a blacksmith here on site.
Got it.
Forging from scratch.
We've reached our destination.
That's the main story. At the inn. General shop.
Hey.
Yeah. You got a blacksmith here? Yeah, I got filled in. In addition to farm tools, I can also make weapons for the Crimson Crow. I also make weapons for the Crimson Crows. If it's for you, I have to help. Forge the best weapons I can manage with the materials I've got. Craft. Missing out an astral crystal grain for that. Sharp Fang. Sword crafted. Sure if there are any commodity items. What do you think about this? Not bad at all. That's the most you get on me right now. Bring more tails and I'll wait for something grander.
Good, good.
Leave the rest in your hands. Go give hell and set us free, right? That's the plan.
Is this something you're into?
Yeah. These ingenious structures and gadgets never cease to amaze me. Check out these handle grooves.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing here.
I don't have anything to interest you all, but you're more than welcome to take a look and see what I've got. Them stones are going to be used for something. God only knows what. Bomb. Let's just make sure everything's okay. We're safe. Because I think, honestly, I'm going to end